Dire's top tower has fallen.
Killing spree!
To the void!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Dire's top tower needs some friends. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is drowning. Dire's middle tower is under pressure. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering.
Like a drunk sailor.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's middle tower is drowning. Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
What's this? Dire fortified their structures?
Dire's middle tower is drowning. Dire's middle tower just got knocked down.
Time is money.
Draw a line to Radiant's middle tower.
It's Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower couldn't
Radiant's
withstand
top
the
tower is on the
tide.
rocks.
Wicked shit! Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's top tower is gone.
Страшного суда не скрыться!
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Dire have the spyglass at hand. Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Справедливость! Все знания!
Monster kill!
Godlike! Double kill! Dominating! Dire's middle tower is under pressure. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is drowning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Time
Radiant's
is
top
money.
tower is under attack.
Невидимость! Это мне.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine has fallen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Прибавка к пенсии.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack. Dire's bottom shrine has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's top barracks have fallen.
Like stabbing fish in a barrel. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Свет жизни!
Я думаю, будет смог последней надежды. Либо Вичи Гейминг будут сидеть на Рошана, но там все будет читаться еще проще.
Ну, я думаю, сидеть не вариант. Если каким-то образом Виртуса подходит к возвышенности, то там позиционочка, там Умнинает берет хорошую позицию, и Dragon Knight в легкую расстреливает вышку. Если Вичи Гейминг хотят переворачивать, то им нужно рисковать и идти до конца, потому что в противном случае у них шансов вообще не останется.
Ну вот отпушить мид сейчас и идти сейчас, потому что на Рошане все будет читаться. А, кстати говоря, Рошан-то уже есть.
Да, и Виртуса пойдут забирать в наглую. Виртуса знает, где находится Вичи Гейминг, и пока они видят Вичи Гейминг, они в наглую забирают Рошана.
Да, идут Вичи Гейминг. Если прямо сейчас разбивают смог, то все равно могут не успеть. Посмотрите на Omni-Knight, он просто отрывает куски, но Вичи Гейминг не идут. Они не идут, они не знают ничего, они как слепые котята. Покажите нам вижен Вичи Гейминг. Просто один вард в лесу, который не видит ничего, один вард где-то на линии, но 90% карты скрыто от них. Рошан, Аегис, Сыр, преимущество в 23 тысячи, 2 снесенные стороны. Что еще нужно, чтобы закончить эту игру? Пожалуй, что ничего. Пожалуй, что пойдут.
И пошла критическая ситуация. Подходит гирокоптер и Dragon Knight. Один встает слева, второй встает справа. Все.
Это как налево пойдешь, одно потеряешь, направо другое. Но здесь, скорее всего, поставишь, вольешь весь урон.
Вот один справа, один второй слева.
Вытаскивает гирокоптера, пошел стан Рубика. Рубик попытался ворваться. Гирокоптер погибает первый раз, хотя нет, все еще живет.
Это
вот
Аегис.
Погибает. Это Аегис. Что будет дальше? Omni-Knight стоит в позиции, в очень хорошей позиции. Будет ли хроносфера? Шейкер первым прыгает, в итоге Вольда стирает, у него нет байбека. Но все, это конечное. Здесь уже никак. Под ГА, под БКБшками. Великолепная игра от Роджера. Ранзе стоял, ждал кого подсейвить. Подсейвить оказалось некого, потому что соперников забрали первыми. Великолепная игра от Virtus.pro. То, чего мы от них ждали.
Ну, просто блестящее исполнение от Виртусов. Мало того, что супер крутой сбалансированный пик, просто блестящее исполнение. Тут даже не к чему придраться.
Да, это...
очередь сил света выбирать героя.
His head, that's got like probably makes like a buzzing sound. Like,
yeah, this Tiny doesn't look very comfortable carrying that tree. It's much bigger than him. Seems like he can carry it with, but he's encumbered. Omni looks pretty chill though.
that's true. Omni Knight's probably the most fashionable hero so far in this draft. Like obviously because he's like the Puritan, stereotypical white dude. And he's
So you're saying the only people comfortable in Dota are white guys?
pretty much.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Like,
Like, come on, he's the only white dude in the whole draft. He's the only comfortable one. So
the only person that's chilled out right now. Yeah. Cens game giving us the revelation. We know.
do you think they're watching?
Omni.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you think they're watching ESL? They saw Ramses playing Omni Knights, and Kel'Thuzad is like, nah, man, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna buy Battle Fury on Omni Knight. That wouldn't be the... Okay, let me not say it wouldn't be the worst thing because I honestly don't know how it works out.
Well, Virtus.pro are busy winning a major with its on there. So.
We don't know if they've won just yet. They're playing against the Chinese Faceless Void, so... Chinese
Doom.
Voids and Doom, I really like
His armor just looks too big for him. Like, it just doesn't look like it fits properly. Like, look at around his shoulders. Like, that's...
Also, I don't think these horns actually belong to Doom. I think it just like welded them onto his head.
He's wearing them.
5 seconds
So,
remaining.
not very comfortable either. So still only the white guy that's having a good time. The one good thing about the Doom though is Doom on any of these heroes I think kind of ends a fight. I don't think the problem with when you pick alter ego as with these major heroes that synergize well in terms of wombo combo is that if any one of them get eliminated from the fight's over. If you Doom Omni Knight, Queen of Pain suddenly doesn't have protection to jump into the fight. You Doom Warlock, suddenly there's no damage with the Fatal Bonds, even though they also have Epicenter and Sonic Wave. They could, maybe Warlock, they could still fight around, but most of these heroes get Doom, it's over. One thing I do like about Alter Ego's draft is that, do you actually think they even need to use all their ultimates to fight? I think they could layer them over several fights because they do a ton of magical damage in one instance.
Yeah, they don't need them all, which is super important because they're much more cooldown dependent on RRQ than RRQ. And if they needed to use all of them at once, that would be like a big opening for RRQ. But if they could just use some of them to win a fight, they've got the other ones and they can still protect for another fight. But I'd be afraid now from RRQ because you know that Kel'Thuzad is going to be playing some like huge agility carry, and now there's a repel for him this time around. So, yeah. Like, you got to be thinking, like, there's going to be a hero with lots of farm and a repel we're going to have to deal with, and needs to come up with a plan for that. So, their first plan is you banning one of those heroes, the one they least want to face.
Should they have banned Medusa on the side of Alter Ego rather than banning Monkey King? Monkey King is going to be a problem, but I think the hero I'm most afraid of RRQ going for at the end, because with their draft, they kind of also need a hero similar to what Kel'Thuzad would play. Something that will scale extremely well into the late game. Because neither Tiny nor Doom really fit the bill in that regard as the big take over the entire game type carry. CK ban, oh, they are picking Medusa, but are they going to? Are they? Oh, Terrorblade they're going for. Alright, so let's say Alter Ego maybe go Terrorblade. I'm glad they have Terrorblade. So Alter Ego now are kind of forced to go PL or Jug. Probably PL because Jug just gets eaten alive by Terrorblade.
Nice to see someone picking the TB today, and they'll take the boost themselves, which...
Oh. Literally in my mind I actually had this other way around. I thought Alter Ego was gonna pick Terrorblade and then RRQ was gonna pick Medusa.
I think TB is one of the only carries that actually does beat Medusa late game a lot of the time. But Medusa's got like really good support for it. Like I guess I'm not that confident in the Night Stalker after what we've seen today.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, I think I started the day feeling good about him, and you started the day feeling bad about him, and somehow we like exchanged roles.
I only feel good about him if there's disruptor in the game. Otherwise, I think it's a bad hero. But with disruptor, I think it's okay. It's pretty good. Just because.
Who do you think is the best hat?
The best hat. Man, I'm loving this Chinese style. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. But Medusa, look at this Medusa. Looks so sick. Yeah, like. This Medusa. Plan my dota for 1 sec.
Prepare for battle.
He'll definitely buy Manta first, and he might get a BKB right after that. But I mean, he'll never buy it before the Manta style. That's what I'll say. I think he might just go straight to the Manta in this game. Not totally sure that a Pike is even going to be that valuable in this game. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see.
Now we get the good stuff.
We're in agreement.
Ghost remains.
Я приму твое подношение.
Baseman coming in, started the other side of the map, helping at the bounty runes. Definitely going to be needed in the spot lane. I do think that Medusa might be like one of the best suited heroes for Kel'Thuzad, given the way he likes to play. It was the name of... Yes, I think you're right. I keep thinking Necrolite for some reason, but it's what... No, that's what it is. I think Kel'Thuzad is the guy who had Necrolite's model. It wasn't the Lich, I think. He should be okay. I'm quite interested in the fact that he didn't get the early Infernal Blade. We've often seen Dooms recently getting level 1 Infernal Blade, just laying down that smack, especially against these agility heroes because it's, you know, it's not physical damage. So the armor doesn't really help against that harass. But I guess since the Night Stalker left him, he feels like against 2 ranged heroes he can already walk in and right click.
Невидимость.
Was Lil F.
Исцеляю!
So Happy just seems to play everything. they just like, we need this hero who can play it. And if none of the players specialize in it, it's defaults to happy. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. They're gonna trade farm. They're both gonna get their creeps in this lane. And not a lot of action yet so far. It is nighttime now, the first night, and so I think this top lane is the place to watch.
First blood from the stone.
So good use of that first night. We did see that though in the previous game, and didn't end up working that well for Night Stalker's team, despite the first night doing a lot of work.
Я приму твое подношение.
Yeah, for now though, if it's gonna keep him lasted, he'll probably be okay with it. By the way, you were asking earlier on, you know, how soon is Terrorblade gonna buy BKB? He's going Mask of Madness first, so he's going for farming build. He's probably gonna get Battle Fury after that, to be honest, if that's the way he's going. So he doesn't seem that concerned about being burst down, and we'll have to wait about 10 minutes to see if he gets punished for that attitude.
Not so fast. Nix on that. You have my thanks.
Dire have the spyglass at hand.
No, I was gonna say, this definitely has to be go time. Zephyr's in the vicinity, they can find this kill, but holding these kill points secures his own life. Stays alive the bottom lane.
Just one destroyed the lich.
One does not simply destroy this game. He's master dead. How to fight he must top, you know, getting tossed up onto this and Spaceman running away. Slims back, better word on them. Well, have to protect Bobby Knight. Tried his best, but the purification come of Pula and claimed himself as single early game. Segments of the last hits right now tied up with the Terrorblade. They're only behind Kel'Thuzad respectively. But things going well for RQ towards top, and now Zephyr rotating behind Happy. The Avalanche will be there. Will there be a crippling fear? Not enough. There will be a void. So, but I do think they'll be able to find him here. Spaceman comes in. Shadow World should be able to heal up on the Omni Knight, and he'll stay alive.
Yeah. So all things considered, Night Stalker got a little bit done in the first night. It's just the one kill, really. Now it's gonna be daytime again. He's gonna have to try and find ways to be useful. One of the big determinants, actually, look at a Night Stalker, like what happens during the second day. I always feel like the Night Stalker's team falls behind in that second daytime.
Well, we shall see. They rotate Kel'Thuzad mid whilst moving ours to the bottom lane. I think this is fine, given that it's probably going to be easier for Queen of Pain to farm versus Doom, and easier for Medusa to farm versus the Terrorblade. Medusa's also going for the Mask of Madness. Probably we're not going to see Battle Fury on Medusa. I have this prediction that that's not going to happen.
That's no. Yeah, but in the meantime, using the Metamorphosis to farm some Ancients, farm some Neutrals, let the Nightstalker take the mid lane. This is actually a very intelligent way to use your Nightstalker during the day. Just give him some space where you can.
Yeah, get him some levels so that by the time the second nighttime rolls around, you actually have some ability to get kills on this Nightstalker. It's not just some level 3 Nightstalker still. Should be approaching level 6, hopefully level 7. And given the space he's being given, he should be able to find this. Right now, he's level 4.5 on the Nightstalker. Feeling still a fair amount of time until the next nighttime. And I don't think he'll be required to get involved before then. Thus far though, Medusa is at the top of the network charts. She's outpacing everybody. Just finished her Mask of Madness. Terrorblade gets his one at more or less the exact same time. Well, Terrorblade has his on him. Medusa just finished this at base, so technically the Terrorblade gets it a bit faster. Hashtag winning.
And he's queued up the trades in Manta style, so at least he's not going to go, you know, he's decided he wants to farm, but he's not committing to the battle period. It's just going to be the Mask of Madness for farming.
I think in this kind of game, that's probably the better decision, because as much as you want to be able to farm on the Terrorblade, Terrorblade is one of these unique heroes that can both farm from kills and farm items. And this is the type of game where it seems likely a lot of kills are going to happen, especially because you did not pick Nightstalker for your draft just to be able to farm passively for the first 30 minutes of the game. You need to be able to get involved, get kills, get towers, and utilize the streams. We're gonna wrap around onto Omni Knight in top lane. Here we go. Russman gets the avalanche out onto Omni, but the rest of the team are coming from Alter Ego. They might want to turn onto these heroes on the side of RQ. Queen of Pain is nearby as well. She has the Sonic Wave, and Russman is going to be out. Assel even smokes, in fact, just to make sure that they get no vision of him as he mounts his escape away from this top lane.
Tower should die though. They seem to be abandoning the lane. I'm trying to see if there's going to be a trade. Team, is there any tower they can be killing?
Doesn't seem so. Nah, I think they're going to get this free. Especially because this is a Siege Wagon that's here at top.
If need to juggle the aggro, keep this wagon alive. You just need to tank this tower.
Yep. I was thinking the exact same thing. As long as they can make that happen. No!
No! That's... Stakes were made.
Bottom lane though, they're gonna go for the fight there. Doom to the Omni Knight. Spaceman is here with the upheaval now to try to run himself away. Russman got involved with R7. They do have Infernal Blade. In one moment, they're gonna be able to pluck it off onto Spaceman. Spaceman trapped in the trees, gets tossed up into the air, gets Infernal Bladed, loses his life, and Russman grabs the kill. Killing spree for the Tiny. And actually, they might be able to find the top. Let's see if they will be able to dodge this tower aggro. It seems like they'll succeed. Alter Ego are going to lose out on the tier 1 tower trade war in the top lane. Man, what a mistake for them to have made here. That actually, I actually think that the entire early game. The fact that they end up in a negative trade situation right now means that Queen of Pain has to spend more time just parked at top. She can't freely move around the map. Or if she does move, she has to bottom. There's less space for her to move anyway. So now they've given up so much map control for effectively.
Yeah, I just wonder whether they didn't realize the Tiny TP'd out. They thought Tiny, like, did they see the Tiny TP out? I don't remember.
I'm not sure if they saw Tiny, but I think they definitely saw Tiny at bottom because Tiny went on Doom onto the Omni Knight.
Not only the wagon died though. Tiny is I sort of see why they don't want to tank the tower. That's the explanation I can think of.
Now, you don't want to take 2 tier 1 tower shots and then suddenly the Tiny with avalanche toss. So that is a possible explanation. Also, there's a
smoke from the disruptor.
Yep, they want to use this for a second nighttime to get more kills. Ours is dead.
Easily died.
He's 100% dead. There's no way they're going to get him out of this. They get the silence out onto him as well. Static Storm will be there too. There's no Infernal Blade shot, but not like they'll need it. The Shockwave from the Doombringer, a couple of more right clicks from Zephyr, and they find the kill. And they remove the high ground ward that has been protecting these Radiant teams for so long towards bottom. Oh! TP out towards the base. They almost got the kill there onto the... Who were they actually trying to kill? Tiny. It was Russman. Gets home. Gets safe. And now... Is there a wagon here? Okay, this tower shouldn't fall, given that there's no wagon. Yep. It's gonna take some damage.
Early lead for RQ in this game, but there are some good things going for Alter Ego. The one is that they've got excellent team fight once the team fight's not happening. Another good thing for them is that, unlike the previous game, Kalpazad is playing one of those heroes that's just going to go and win the game, and he's farming really well. And we've seen that so far from this team, that even if they go behind, he's able to carry them very much if he has the right items.
He finishes his Dragon Lance just before the Yasha comes out from the Terrorblade. Rasman is going to be able to take away the CS from the Medusa. And yeah, as you mentioned, he's farming really well, has a Dragon Lance, Mask of Madness as well. Probably going to start farming into a Yasha himself. Nothing on the courier. Just waiting for the money to be able to buy a later rapidly. Rasman is harassing him right now towards the middle. They were hoping he'd walk up the hill. Zephyr running that way already was in the vicinity, but Kaltazard, too smart, figures it out. I think they were hoping on the side of RQ that he try to link up with the rest of the team, given that they have this observer ward and they know that there are some Radiant heroes towards top. So they were hoping he would run top and maybe get himself caught out, but unfortunately for them, there's no such thing. Ars might get glimpsed back. Only slow forward glimpse. He's looking for the range. Actually, the other launch is going to be this. Is going to create the range. They've definitely they've doomed now Ars, and they've got the kill onto him. Spaceman caught inside the connected field. He's chilling in the tree. Oh my god! What?
That's cool.
What a play! What a player.
Spaceman. He's from space.
Spaceman. He's actually ice cold like he's from space. He's just chilling. He's just like, whatever, guys. Whatever. You think you got me?
That blunder not killing the tier 1 top, it's actually responsible for that death now. Like another consequence. Because the Disruptor can't TP in, they can't have that gank. The tier 1 top is not there. And now they're gonna lose their tier 1 top. So they're gonna have lost all 3 towers, killed none. And that's a big advantage for RQ in terms of map control.
This is such a huge loss. The fact that Ars still has to come back to the top lane to play around this area, given they just have to finish the tower, super large loss for them. They might lose the Sand King down in the bottom lane. We have Rasman. He has a Shadow Blade. Actually just picked this up, looking for Lil F. Lil F. Look like a Spaceman has told everybody on his team how to chill the hell out. He's in the trees. He's just gonna TP out. Nope, but he's gonna die though. Okay. Maybe chilling out is not for everybody.